Resources Engineering Management. The two programs have successfully trained 130 professionals from Ghana, Rwanda, Benin, Nigeria, and Burkina Faso. The project has thus far benefited from a Dutch grant of 2.5 million euros and is working for the commencement of the next phase. In addition to the above, the Department of Civil Engineering is also collaborating with the International Water and Sanitation Center at The Hague on the Water, Sanitation and Hygiene, or what we call the WASH Cost Project. The project seeks to quantify the cost of sustainable water, sanitation and hygiene services in rural and peri-urban areas and facilitates the process of putting the knowledge to use. The WASH Cost Project is being implemented in 4 countries, namely Ghana, Burkina Faso, Mozambique, and India. Thus far, WASH Cost has been able to develop a methodology for quantifying the life cycle cost of water, sanitation, and hygiene service delivery, and has applied the methodology in collecting data in the Northern, Ashanti, and Volta regions in Ghana. WASH Cost Ghana, which is hosted by our Department of Civil Engineering, has established a learning alliance where stakeholders meet periodically to discuss the research findings and examine how the findings could be put to use in the water and sanitation sector. The key stakeholders for the action research are the Water Directorate of the Ministry of Water Resources, Works and Housing, the Community Water and Sanitation Agency, the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, and the National Development Planning Commission. WASH Cost briefing note on the life cycle cost approach has also now been made available. I'm happy to report that KNUST is hosting the WASH Cost project in Ghana, and we've done this since 2008, and it will end in 2012. Again, under the above project, the university, through the Department of Civil Engineering, a couple of weeks ago, hosted the 4th International WASH Cost Research Workshop, where preliminary findings were discussed on the current, actual magnitude, and relative magnitude of different cost components per technology, and the current, actual magnitude, and relative magnitude of different cost components per service level. The Department of Civil Engineering has again been awarded a grant of £1 million by the Wellcome Trust of the United Kingdom under the Scientists Network for Outcomes from Water and Sanitation, which we call SNOWS project. The grant has been awarded as part of a wider program which aims to build a critical mass of sustainable local research and capacity across Africa through the strengthening of African universities and research institutions in the field of water supply, sanitation, and environmental health. The African SNOWS, as the project is known, is a consortium of 9 partner universities, 6 African universities, and 3 European university counterparts, and proudly, our university is the lead African institution and may, as such, make sub-awards to sub-awardees in order to achieve the aims of the project. Internationally, there were several collaborations that were either started or continued with the College of Engineering. In this direction, I'm happy to inform you that the college's link with North Carolina A&T provided avenues for the training of manpower to the PhD level. There's also a growing link with Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute of New York, under which linkage staff and student exchange will start during this vacation. There's also the possibility of a team of experts from both institutions to develop an instrumentation for online gaseous materials analysis from pyrolysis of agricultural waste using the Drawbing oil mills as a case study under the same Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute of New York's linkage. Similarly, the colleges cherish links with Texas Instruments has continued to grow year in, year out. And thus far, the college has benefited through the provision of KNUST software, which can be used by both students and staff for integrated circuit design. The software has been successfully tested, and staff and students of the college will soon start using it for design works. A couple of months ago, Princeton University also organized a design workshop bringing together students of both universities. And I'm happy to inform you that all the equipment that were used for the workshop were donated to the Department of Materials Engineering after the workshop. During the year under review, the college further benefited from Schlumberger's donation of proprietary software worth $2.2 million to the Department of Petroleum Engineering. Talks have also been concluded, and a memorandum of understanding has been signed with the software giant SAP for the college to host and provide training in the use of the SAP business software. A Train the Trainer workshop will soon be organized for selected staff of the university on the use of the software. The Department of Chemical Engineering was also awarded a research grant of 10,850 Ghana cedis within the framework of the British Council's African Knowledge Transfer Partnership that links the KNUST and Zoom Lion to carry out research on landfilling and composting. The grant is to assist the department acquire laboratory equipment and offer the two partners access to our laboratories in the course of the work, which is planned for a 2-year period. And now a few comments about our graduating class. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say a word about the kind of students we are graduating this morning. There are a total of 413 students graduating from the 2 faculties. Out of this number, 21 students are graduating with first-class degrees. Another 194 are graduating with second-class upper division degrees, and 177 will be graduating with second-class lower division degrees. The remaining 21 students obtain pass degrees. Overall, it can be seen that these students comprise, if you would, la crème de crème in their cohort when they took the SSCE examination 4 or 5 years ago. Congratulations to our graduating class.